It's live.
What's up, guys? We have Charles, our first guest here.
How's it going, guys?
What's up, Charles?
Nothing. Just having a good old time talking to y'all.
Yeah, sorry we're late. It's usually my fault. I'm here, uh, you know, shitting around, smoking and shit. Sorry. uh, what's up, babe?
What's going, man?
Coolin', brother. Let's see. So, Charles, you got that jerky, huh?
Yep. And thanks for sending the Skittles along with it. I like them. I sent a bunch to Rob Z earlier because he really liked them.
I thought you, I thought you tried them before, no?
Oh, I have. Yeah.
Yeah, I found them at my store. I found I found the Starburst and the Skittles Sweet Heat.
hmm
They're
Yeah.
good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They're definitely good. We've had them down here for a while, so it's a good snack.
Yeah, more heat than Trader Joe's ghost pepper chips.
Yeah, I've heard that theirs are kind of no heat at all from not just you. Uh,
It tastes like barbecue to me. I don't know why. Those
They
ghost
taste like what?
chips. Barbecue to me. Like they should
Which
be like a
ones?
barbecue chip. The ghost
Which one?
pepper chip. The ghost pepper chip.
From where?
Trader Joe's. I don't know. The flavoring on it's weird to me. I don't know.
Oh, you tried them?
Yeah, I
I
tried them.
don't. I don't think they taste like. They don't taste like ghost peppers.
No.
I didn't. I didn't taste much of anything. They have a flavor, but it's not. It's not that.
So anybody want to come over and help me transplant plants?
you want to come help me? I've got 141 more to go.
I got all the dirt ready. The pots are all cleaned out.
You want to come help me? I've got 141 more to go. Your tablet is.
Yeah. Got it. uh, okay. I'm trying to figure out this. Yeah. We haven't figured out the switching of the camera with the mic.
Yeah. Is it switching? It was. I thought it was switching earlier, and now that Aaron popped up, so there goes. There's Aaron.
Yeah, but that's me clicking on the boxes.
Oh,
I take it off my ugly mug.
yeah. So you got quite few people in the chat.
I see Chad, Rocky, Derek, BDB, Paula, Russ, Mark Z, Lee Wells. What's up, guys?
How's it going, guys?
Scott Tippett. Hopefully, give away this light tonight.
Yeah. So So
What's up, KP?
how are you going to go about that? Have y'all decided?
Yeah, I'll probably just do what I did last time with the randomizer. I just type people's name in the random name picker and pick enter. That's the easiest way.
Yeah. Yep.
It's actually a pretty good light. I'm surprised.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
There's Susan, Rob Lumber. What's up, guys?
What's on the agenda tonight? Watch me eat this jerky.
Or Bambi as it's known.
Yeah. It's all good. I'll try a piece now.
I'm still trying to figure this out, man. This really sucks, man. We have, I don't know, maybe Rev can help us out, but I can't get the camera to change with you guys, you know, with the mic.
Mm-hmm.
It's going wherever I click now, you know.
So that's one strip of Bambi. It's actually really good because I asked Bloomberg, I was like, man, you got any more of that stuff? Because I ate it pretty fast on Rev's live stream. Man, that's some good jerky.
Which one did you try?
The Crimson Blaze.
Yeah. It's not hot, right? I imagine it's that's a hot sauce, so maybe powder will make it hotter.
I mean, it's got a good kick to it. I mean, I like Dave's Crimson Blaze, so really good. And then I see you sent the chocolate scorched earth. Let's try that.
Oh wait,
real lean, right?
did you say which one did you just try?
The Crimson Blaze.
Oh right, that's Dave's. Man. Right. This is the hot sauce. The scorched earth.
Right. That's yours, correct? That's yours, correct?
Sorry. And that's why you got the hiccups. The Crimson Blaze is hotter. Right?
Yeah. Oh, I haven't tried the scorched earth one.
Yeah, that won't be as hot. That's the hot sauce one. What's up, Rev?
It still has a really good flavor to it, though.
Rev, help us out here. We can't get the camera to change with the mic, man. What's up?
We're sending out an SOS.
Crimson hiccups.
Yep.
That's right.
That strip that I tried had a pretty good amount of it on there. It's all good. I'm like you. I get the hiccups easy. So I mean, it doesn't take much. It depends on whatever level. I mean, I could do a lower level pepper and still get the hiccups, especially when I try fresh pods or something that's got a little bit of kick. I always get the hiccups. So I think.
Charles, did you like the sriracha jalapeno?
Oh yeah, that was really good.
It's It's different. It's a little bit different.
Yeah, I mean, I really liked how thick the walls were on it.
Yeah, it's obviously bred that way, I think, because you want more for the thought, for the sriracha. So,
But I mean, that was one of my plants that I took out a couple days ago. I took it out of the grow area inside because, you know, I know plants do well indoors, but I want to get a little bit more production out of things. So I want to see how it does if the fruit becomes bigger, if it's outdoors, and everything else instead of being crowded in a grow tent. So I'm pretty much taking everything out of my grow tent and, like I said, taking notes. And next year I'll do things differently. One of these days I'll actually do a breakdown of my grow tent. I know Kang wanted me to, but I just haven't had the time to do a lot of stuff and doing light reviews and showing exactly the light rail light mover. I mean, it's not too complex. I mean, it's just really a channel with the motor, and it just has a trolley system that holds on your light. So it's not too much, but I'll go.
No, Rev, I have to click. It says, it says present to everyone. So it's not on presentation mode. Nobody is. I have done that and taken it back off, but currently everybody asked to join, present to everyone. So that means no. What's up, Anthony?
Hey, Alex, Anthony, Susan, Rev, Scott, Chad, Bernie, so many.
it's switching now. I'm watching it. I don't know.
What?
It was switching. You're not switching it, right?
No, I'm not. I'm not clicking now.
I mean, it's whatever you're doing now, it's switching. So if you're not clicking anything, it's switching.
All right, cool.
Don't touch anything.
All right. All right, it's on. All right, Charles. How was that jerky, man?
Oh, it's good. I'll try another piece in a second. Is it switching now or no?
Yeah, I think it is.
Switching.
Oh, it is switching? Okay. I'll do another piece of the Crimson Blaze.
Yeah, it's fine now.
Last piece. So that's it. So I got to savor it because I don't know if Blumberg's going to make any more anytime soon. So him and his friends. So this would be the last of it since I already ate, I ate my first bag on the other live stream in 5 seconds.
So
there's got to be more deer out there.
Oh, there is. I'm pretty sure they have plenty of Bambis around. So yeah, so here's the last piece of the Crimson Blaze one.
I saw one on the road. I saw a road-killed one. When was it? Monday morning on the way to work. It crossed my mind to go back and get it for you guys.
Well, personally, I still think you need to start eating that squirrel. Squirrel is really good meat. I mean, you may knock it, but it's actually really tasty.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's like a chicken wing. You got to pick at it to get the little meat and make sure you don't have any pellets or any other things in it. But you'll get the meat out of it.
Just
what they say about pigeons.
Pigeons, yeah. Just like you do doves or whatever, just go and slap a jalapeno and wrap the breast around it, put a piece of bacon, put a little lemon juice on it, put it on the grill, you're done.
Batman is where he works, right, Batman?
So what's up with that jerky, man? What was it? My mind playing tricks on me, Charles, or is there a taste that tells you it's not beef?
That one didn't have a very gamey taste. I mean,
No,
no, not to me.
it tastes like beef.
I've had some where they didn't prepare the deer right, and it tasted really gamey.
Yeah.
So it's all about preparation. You know, if you don't do the cleaning and do it right, you know, it's deer can taste that have that real gamey taste to it.
I
But
think my country, for goats, the goat meat can have that type of smell and
sure, and
taste
yeah,
if not prepared right. My country uses chilies. I mean, you know, it's hot, it's spicy, it's really
sure.
spicy. Uh, so it's known for Dominicans. If you're eating goat, it's probably gonna be spicy.
I like goat. And have goat many a times. So really good
I
stuff.
don't
You don't eat goat?
know.
Oh,
Beef, chicken, and pork, Charles.
oh, okay. I'm not knocking you. I'm just saying. I was just asking because I've had a lot of things: goat, snake, alligator, frog, turtle, squirrel, rabbit, deer, all kinds, every kind of game bird. That you can, you know, duck, quail, pheasant.
I've had I have quail. My dad used to get them.
Yeah, turkey. Rattlesnake. Did I say rattlesnake? Rattlesnake medallions are really good. So
What about Rocky Mountain oysters?
you can if you want. I mean, I've never had them, but everybody says they're pretty good.
What?
Bull balls,
Who?
bull. You know, bull, bull. You know,
Testicles.
testicles. Yes.
Oof. I I actually saw it was a vegan defending himself against this guy that was making videos mocking vegans, and then they even tried going vegan and they hated it so much they came back from being vegans and tried raw testicles to increase their testosterone.
Hmm.
That's pretty fucking insane.
And get this, I seen it in Mexico in TJ where they would sell the testicles that you would just eat right off a stand because
Yeah.
it's supposed to increase your testosterone and the macho, the machismo, and
Sure.
In a
that was
can?
crazy.
In a can, you said?
No, just right like a taco stand. That's all they would sell would be
Oh, okay.
damn.
But cooked, right?
No, raw.
Oh, really? So it's raw, right? To get the testosterone, you kill the testosterone if you cook it, huh?
I,
Oof.
it was it was rough. It was rough watching, man.
Right. I
Wow.
mean, there's certain things. I mean, I don't like to do. I mean, I
Wow.
don't like to eat brains. I'm not a big fan of brains. You know, a lot of people like to have brains. And have you ever had that? You know, bull brains or whatever. I mean, to be honest, I know this may sound like you're going, "Oh my God, he's eating all this stuff." I'm not a fan of menudo. I don't like the intestines that much. I like pozole, but I don't like
Oh,
menudo.
I have to say, I've eaten it younger, but when I found out what it actually was, I stopped eating it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Nah, I could do with other stuff
Right.
that are edible. But yeah. I don't yeah, I'm not I don't venture out into too much stuff.
Yeah, pozole is the best.
Yeah,
'Cause you
that's
make
to me too. I like that better. I mean, like Russ. I mean, Susan says she loves menudo. Russ says it's good for hangovers. Oh, I know that. I see you go to any of the little local joints around here. I mean, after Friday night or whatever, that's where they're eating at the places around here. So,
Grab, you know what's good for a hangover is another beer the next morning.
it's true. Yep. Keep drinking, and the hangover will go away.
That's right, Kim. Don't eat them. Yeah, man.
And then
Funny story. I see Janie's post. My lady, she's old fashioned, so she stays on Facebook, and I see her post. She's explained she had to delete a vegan because you know they're they're so extreme. A lot of them, maybe some. I don't want to offend anybody out there either, but uh, they're they're kind of assholes, man. They they hate us. They love the animals more than a human being. They wish disease upon us. Oh, your time will come, you demons, meat eaters. We're the worst thing, crawling the earth. Hey, come on, man. Come on, seriously. It's not like it's fucking stupid, man.
yeah. I mean, like,
And
if that's your thing, that's just go with it. You don't have to get too extreme with it.
yeah, man. Vegans are weird creatures, man. If I I commented with a funny meme of a kid, he's like bursting like veins on his neck, and it says a vegan when he haven't told anyone in 8 minutes or whatever. But it's like it's a lot of times it's something other than just not willing to eat meat.
Yeah.
And I say it one thing to think about, like, so you propose livestock species go extinct because if we don't eat them, who are the vegans gonna open up farms and help all these animals live full, happy, fulfilling lives? Who who's gonna take their time and money to feed all this livestock just so they can live?
Well, I mean, that's going back to the point about hunting. That's about deer seasons. That's why there's seasons for these animals, because if you have too many of them, they're overpopulated and there's no food for them because there's no.
Yeah, they're
no
coming. They're
it's,
slowly make their way to the areas. A neighbor lady says she saw one down the street, and when she first said it, I was like, "Are you sure, lady?" And she explained that it was unlikely, and you know, people couldn't believe it, but I believe it. They like I said, Monday morning on my way to work, we hit them all the time. They jump out on the roads, and it's often they're roadkill, not just squirrels and badgers. No, we don't have badgers. Possums and
like I said, cows, chicken, pig, and fish, they lost the lottery. The animal lottery.
Oh, and I see Jared's in the chat. Hey, Jared, this is what I went with today. The back pew Satyr Swill Bach. Told you I can't drink anything normal. So,
Cool design on the can right there.
huh?
Oh, I said that's a cool design on the can.
Yeah, it is. And I got the horns coming out of the barrel. It's pretty neat.
Was the brewery?
That's a back pew. So yeah, that's like a local beer around here.
Cool. I tried a lot of beers from Texas, man. Every one really good. Texas breweries. Alex Sierra, I'm having. That's my regular uh, Goose Island.
No kite.
Rev, shoot it, man! It's a snake. It's a deer snake. Get him!
No shots. No early shots tonight.
Huh?
No early shots tonight.
Shots? Oh yeah, I got. Man, yo, this pepper's looking. Look at this. It's almost white. You seen Dave's? Dave's is still red.
Dave
Give me a sec. I'll be right back. Huh?
Dave finished off half his bottle. Man.
He went to the lake.
He knocked down a few right there.
He'll be on next week on your show. That's going to be one hell of an episode. So both of you down in Tito's vodka with a freaking Bloody Riot. That's just going to be one for the record books right there. You should go shot for shot. That's what you should do. Make sure that everything's switching, and then boom, you switch. Batman, you have a shot. Dave have a shot. Batman shot. Dave have a shot. Just go back and forth and see what we come up with at the end of that live stream.
That might be tough to set up, man. He said he doesn't drink.
He did a pretty damn good job the other night.
I think I could take Dave. He said he didn't drink. And you saw what happened. He almost started a war. I'm like, holy shit, man. It's freaking fireworks up in here.
If you guys haven't seen that, you got to go check it out on Rev's channel.
Yeah, I was watching the recording, man. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, man, jaws dropped there. I'll be right back, guys.
I got to come up with something, Charles. I don't like vodka.
I'm not the biggest vodka fan either. Personally, I'll stick with craft beer. I'm going to go with that. And then if going down the list, I think I told Rev and a couple other people I really like Kraken Spice Rum, Sailor Jerry's. I think Jared mentioned that. Sailor Jerry's, pretty good. So there's a few alternatives that you can go with. But I'll stick with the craft beer first. That's my go-to.
Can you imagine some Bacardi 5150 with pepper in it?
That should be interesting. Maybe one of y'all should try it.
That puts a burn on you.
Yeah. I could always get some moonshine from somebody and do some white lightning with infused peppers. That'd be
cool.
Yeah.
Look at Derek. He's got a glass of wine tonight. better be Boone's Farm or something like that.
I drink wine on occasion, but it's not really something I go towards. I mean, if I'm gonna, I like Maomi. It's a Pinot Noir. That's one I like to drink if I'm gonna drink. It's like $17-18 a bottle. But for wine, the Pinot Noir it gets really smooth.
Yeah, I like the harsher ones. I like the Merlot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not a big Cab Sav fan, but I like the Pinot Noirs. You know, uh, there's a bunch of different ones I like. I just don't like that like oaky flavor to a lot of the Cab Savs.
Hey, Batman, what's that plant behind you?
The plant.
Yeah.
Uh, this is one of my crosses, and when I say one of my crosses, um, this is my older Hell's Bells F2.
Hmm.
Yeah, I got a couple others, but this is the nicer looking Hell's Bells older, and it hasn't been all, got some light new growth there. It had uh, it had leaf curling a bit earlier, and even some burn. See some leaf burn right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the roots look okay, I think,
Right.
and yeah, this year I've had a lot of root problems, man. I've been rotting roots. Not sure if it's the fertilizer I'm using, new one, and me eyeballing every single dose.
Hmm.
But yeah, a lot of my roots been I've been tearing off some of the rotting, and a lot of plants have gotten it. Something to figure out.
Mhm.
I do, I do a lot of stupid things too. It's not, it's not always, a lot of people think I'm some experienced gardener, and I'm still learning, man. I got so many plants messed up. They don't all look nice, like the ones I like to show. But yeah, the root rot is popular this year. I do sometimes I can get out and get my rainwater from the barrels because it's either frozen, too cold, and I've had to use tap water alternating sometimes.
Right.
So it could be something like that. Uh, but yeah, uh, you know, a lot of the plants that get the root rot, I water from the top again because it doesn't. It seems like when the roots get the rot and start turning really brown, they won't absorb water anymore. So you get the plants to wilt, and that's why Paula was asking why did you water some from the top when they have roots, but Those are mostly new roots that are coming out after the I rotted some. And yeah, I water from the top to get it, encourage the new root growth. And sometimes they're just wilted, and the roots won't absorb anything.
I'll
So
be right back.
Bear, you getting ready to plant all your stuff outside?
Yeah, this weekend for sure. I got it. They're too big for the shelves that I have them outside in the garage. I brought this one to show off. This is that the Adreno times fluorescent from the Italian.
All right, the Mojo. What's the guy's name?
Nicola.
Nikolai B, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that the other day. That's a really pretty plant. I really, I mean, I really like that variegation in those plants.
I'm wondering why mine doesn't look like that though. Which
Yeah.
one is that again?
The Adreno crossed with the fluorescent.
Adorno.
Adreno.
Adorno, like ornamental, right? You're
Is that what
saying
it is?
Adreno. Adreno?
Adreno? I don't know.
It's something with an A, cross with a fluorescent.
Yeah, it's Adorno, it means ornamental. Spanish, adorno. You adorn something. You know, adorno.
I get it. Yeah.
I was just messing with you, man. No, but I have a couple, and they're just starting to get some of that white, but yours look like really different. A lot of the white.
Yeah.
Mine's a dark.
It's actually pretty cool because the white part of it has like a pinkish tint
Was
to it.
yours dark at first?
No?
No? Yeah, mine's dark. Yeah,
But Charles,
uh, yeah. Actually, his is closer to what it's supposed to be like. I don't know why mine's is dark, but I saw on the guy's website, I saw it, and his plant had that white variegation all over.
yeah, Charles sent me some Uchu cream pods, and I took the seeds out of them. I want to have a few of those plants with those variegated leaves. If I'm right, Charles, those have a lot of white in them, right?
Yeah, they do.
Variegation.
Yeah. I sent some to Rob Blumberg, and he said that you could see on his true leaves, you could start seeing that variegation already. So mine took a while. They were like green with you see the veining, but then once they get like I don't know 5, 6 sets of leaves or whatever it is, they just go nuts, and then they just almost turn white. You start seeing white everywhere. You'll still see the green veining, but it's more white on a lot of the ends than the green. But like I said, it's a real compact plant. I mean, it's not very big. Of course, I mean, mine's in a 3-inch container, which needs to go to like, I don't know, a 1 gallon fabric pot I'm going to put in there or something. But from what I read, they only get 8 to 12 inches. So it's not a very big plant. And every picture I looked on the internet, you could tell that there's a bunch of them, like 50 on a mound, and they're not a very big plant.
I had a I had a Bohemian Beast started turning white. The new growth after bushing out. Peter Stanley suggested the lights might have been close. He had a similar deal, and I raced the lights. Then I spoke to Matt Garver, and he also gave me some advice. And uh, yeah, I ended up raising all my lights. I checked on that Bohemian Beast this morning, and some of the white have moved to the edges of the leaves.
Yeah.
It's almost gone.
And I know usually the problem I run into if my lights are too close is that I'll have the dark burn. So where hey, you have your darker plant varieties that have the dark leaves, that's what the green leaves have turned into. They'll turn into that purple, dark brown, black color when my LEDs are too close. If I set them too close, where you'll see that LED burn. I mean, of course, if you're using a different type of lighting, it'll be different, but for LEDs, I seem to get that dark purple burn into the green when they're.
Hey, Freaky. Freaky, I'm not an Italian grower, okay? I paint nothing. Hey, listen, I'm gonna do this shot. I see a I see a chunk of pepper flesh floating around, man. This is far. Well, I'm not gonna say far. That's bullshit. It's 1 week older than Dave's. That's all. But how's that? That's a shot.
Looks good to
How
me.
we do it? Uh,
Hey, Batman, you need a pepper donkey shot glass, man. You gotta make that happen.
yeah, I know. I have the. I'm using this right now. what I don't have a shot glass. Amazingly, I think I have one, but it's like a decorative thing. Might be
It washes out.
might be my lady's. Uh, Happy birthday to Jeff Hobbs, man. It's his birthday today. He's an amazing dude. Love him. That's my Prometheus, Han Brolo, my Broba Fett,
Bro,
Broham. All right, I'm just being a bromosexual now. Sorry, but no, Jeff is a cool dude, man. Love him. Uh, wish you had a great birthday, buddy. Good, awesome day, man. Cheers, buddy. This one's for you. Oh, ah.
Did it have a good kick to it?
Oh, yeah. Instant heat, bro. Mm. Man, the pepper flavor. The pepper flavor, man. It's really increasing every week. Oh, it's almost like a hot sauce with a lot of alcohol. Wow. Crazy Kim. He's like, bah, bro with fat. Potato chip.
Rotate.
Josh Brolin. He's Thanos now in the Avengers. Infinity Wars.
This is the one I was telling you about, man. Here's the Santa Fe Nut Brown Ale. There you go, your little squirrel. Hold on to your nuts.
Oh shit!
So I noticed that you're a big squirrel lover. I'd bring out the Santa Fe Nut Brown, so with the little squirrel logo on it.
Yeah, right, freaky. If I do that, the live chat will probably be on till tomorrow morning when I wake up on this floor.
Hey, Batman, what's that new thing on your wall?
Oh yeah, I meant to show that. You can see it because on my phone camera it doesn't show that. Wow, it does show. This is confusing, man. I gotta learn this stuff. I gotta go. I gotta do this live thing more often. I'm gonna jump on like Crazy Kim. But before I say this thing, Rob Rob Z. This is what Rob Z sent me. If you're watching or you catch the recording, thank you very much. It's pretty awesome. You said you made it out of I forgot what the name of the beads, but it's something handmade. Really appreciate it, bud. Awesome. So there it is. Yeah, I couldn't get the camera to really show everything up there. Not sure what's showing now because it's more of a box on the actual feed, but on the phone where it's actually filming, it's the 19 by the 16 by 19 frame. I'm not sure, and it doesn't show it here. But that's Rob Z's gifts, man. Pretty freaking cool. Thanks,
Yeah.
Rob.
I like the placement of how you have it up there too. It's really cool. It's how the support beams and stuff go up and like just points right up to that logo. Pretty cool.
I'm sorry, man. Something distracted me here. What was that?
I like the way that how you have the beams, if you look at the camera, how the beams are angling all towards it. So if you're looking at your beams on your roof, or how it's going towards it, goes and draws you right to the bat symbol. So I think it's pretty cool looking. Where you play.
Yeah, that was strategic placing there. That came right on time because I was about to hang this up there. Where I work, there's a lobby. I got Five Guys Burgers on one side, and the bar, Hopscotch Bar, just closed down there. And I took some of the stuff they threw out. I was about to put the dogfish head thing up there. So that had Rob Z not sent that sooner, this would have been up there. So thanks, Rob.
That's really cool. I like how he did that.
Thanks.
He has more patience than I.
Hey, have you guys tried out these? I got these this week. There's some fabric pots from Growth Sun, but they're the square ones. They actually have the little rings on the side, and I've seen people putting PVC pipe in them because I'm terrible at staking plants. Hoping this helps it out. Pretty cool. Got a little place to put PVC, and I assume it's for staking.
So what? It has a slot on the side to stick a pipe.
Yeah, if you look at it's got little loops where you put, it looks like half-inch PVC,
Mm-hmm.
and you put it all four corners, and it looks like people use it to stake the plant up.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, I haven't got those. I mean, I got the regular Grow Sun, 5 gallons. I got like 60 of those, and then I went with some from Winter's Outfitter or whatever because they're out of Grow Suns. Got a pretty good deal on those. So experimenting because the Grow Suns are the regular traditional ones are spotty on Amazon or wherever else. They sell out really quick, and you may not be able to get them. Just the the Grow Sun 5 gallons.
Yeah, last year that happened to me. I bought a few, and then I was stuck, sold out. This year I got a couple more. They hold up pretty good. I'm pretty sure the ones I got, except for the one the raccoon attacked,
Mm-hmm.
but uh, they're they look great. They look brand new.
Yeah.
I got two more packs for this season since I increased plants.
Yeah.
I still got them tossed there from last week. Sorry, but yeah, the Grow Sun, the Grow Sun are pretty good, man. I love them. The the G Leaf, I wasn't so happy with those.
Yeah,
Not only not only did I not get the cool green handles like everybody was getting, I got them all black, but uh, no, they're not the same quality. Quality. The
spotty.
stitching doesn't compare.
No.
Plus the drawstring on the Grow Sun, this is extra room. You see the first stitching here? That's where the drawstring part begins. So when I put the G leaf next to those, they end right at the first stitching. So and I see them. I fill them really high, and they're they're taller than the regular ones.
Yeah. That and the G Leaf. I got some of the G Leafs with the green handle and the drawstrings. The 10 gallons. I bought a 5-pack last year. Of course, I use it for marigolds and shit stuff, but and tomatoes. But yeah, I just didn't like the fabric, the way that it felt. It was just different than my Smart Pots and the other ones I've tried. And it just,
Yeah,
I agree with you, it's just not the same. That was just me personally. But like,
yeah,
if you ever have an opportunity, not that I'm like trying to plug for Grow Sun, but Grow Suns are really good bags for the price. So,
yeah, totally. I think they went down even. I just looking in my Amazon how there's they give you the suggestion or get order this again or whatever.
sure.
They're $11. The 5 gallon 5 pack, $11. That's pretty damn good.
I paid $9.99 at Christmas time when I got 60 of them. So I got yeah,
Um,
I got what was it, 12 sets for what was it, $120?
oh, really? You got that many? Awesome.
Yeah. Well, I've got more too. So like I said, uh, I got quite a few uh, pots to fill or containers to fill. So like I said, I got
You guys know how to wash the grow bags, right?
What
How
was
to
it?
what?
You know how to wash them, right?
Yeah.
Take them down to the laundromat.
Bear, honestly, I didn't think of that, and this is my first last season was my first season using fabric pots. So now that you say that, I guess I have to wash them, right? Don't just empty out the old soil, recondition it, and pop it back in, huh?
I just noticed on some of them they had a lot of calcium buildup and stuff
Right.
like that. So I
I,
took them down to the laundromat and ran them through with no soap or anything, just to rinse them all off.
hot water, hot wash. I
Yeah.
don't. Uh, yeah, that might be a good idea. I have algae on a lot of them because I just have them sitting on the pavement. You know, I don't. Well, I did for some. I put them on top of pavers and cinder blocks and stuff like that. But yeah, I didn't care for a lot. I noticed some have algae.
Yeah. Some of mine do too, and I'm not doing all those papers this year. I mean, last year I did 56 of them, so I'm not buying another 100 pavers for $100. So that's just
Yeah,
one.
no, no, no. There's no way I'm buying anything to sit these on top of.
Yeah.
They're going on the floor. If
Yeah.
they get algae, they get algae.
I mean, like I said, I'm pretty happy with the landscape fabric that I bought. It's more like one of the the tarp type materials, has the green stitching for lines. It's a roll like a 4 ounce material, so that's pretty much what I'm doing the side of my house with. So it's the whole. I'm not going to have any grass. I'm just doing that landscape material on the whole side of the house. So, and then the other part of my backyard and the other sides for the dogs and whoever else. So I'm only allotting that one side of my house for plants.
Are the dogs pissed off?
Well, last year I had I put a wire around that shade structure, which of course is very hard to get. I had like morning glories or whatever kind of flowers growing through it and all kinds of crap. So it was like hard to get to. So I did that to fence off the dogs last year. This year I just blocked off the whole. I moved the gate that I had on the fence last year on my structure, moved it and blocked off the whole side of the house. So they can't even get over there. So there's just wide open this year. That's what I'm going with, because last year was I had a lot of, like I said, growth buildup and stuff I couldn't get to. And I don't know if that led to more insect problems or whatever else, but it could have. I don't think there's much you could do with freaking my favorite critters, the stink bugs and the leaf-footed bugs. Those two, I don't know. I mean, that just damn near ruined so many peppers of mine. It was ridiculous. So I mean, I tried everything.
I don't get many of those. I had a stink bug come in the house, stuck on my girl's sweater. So
Yeah.
crazy. Like,
Yeah,
what the
it's
fuck?
pretty crazy. But and the other thing is that I don't know. I can't prove all this stuff or whatever. But originally last year I had my set up with all the cover crop, and I had all that stuff in my smart pots. I know Susan brings up the topic a lot about taking nutrients away from your pepper and all this stuff. I'm not sure what it does in the pot, but I don't know if that's like a highway for other bugs and stuff to just kind of roam through, since you've got a bunch of crap on the top of the soil all around. I don't know. I don't know if that plays a big part or not, but I know I had a hell of a time with those type of bugs. And what pisses you off is just like, for one, I'm trying to find a purpose of what this bug is for besides food for birds, because it goes and punctures like 2 holes in your pepper and moves on and does another 2 holes, or well, not puncture, but makes it so you have like a white sore on it or
Yeah.
whatever, like a
Is I I've had a lot of that. I had beetles doing that. I had all these freaking beetles. I forgot what species, but it I put a I placed a bug zapper near the problem area, and they that did the trick. I would put it on at night and unplug it in the morning, and the tray was filled with beetles.
yeah.
And slowly, after a month or two, they they died out.
Yeah.
Beetles are attracted to light. I don't know if the stink bugs would,
Yeah.
but you have a pretty large area. I would imagine you
Well, I
would.
mean, the what I have my spot. I mean, it's right around from the whole area. It's right around close to 30 foot wide, 50 foot in length. That's the area that I'm using. Almost 30 by 50.
Yeah.
I guess it's a pretty good area. And that, like I said, that's I'm just using the smaller portion of my backyard because I'm using the bigger part of my backyard. I'm leaving that. I mean, I can't make the whole backyard. I could, but I'm not doing all peppers back there. So I just decided to use the small portion of the side of my house for it.
I have mine is a long strip. I never measured everything, but the further back I get, it's like the worst. The pests are worse.
Right.
The something really went to work on my zucchinis and stuff that were uh, I think it was my second season, and they were towards the back, but the back seems to get every freaking thing. There's most of the slugs are back there. I get what else is popular back there? The
Cricket.
crickets.
Yeah.
Crickets and hoppers are back there,
Yeah.
and uh, for some reason I catch them. They annoy me on the blueberries. I always catch them on the blueberries. I have a video catching one, like, and it's yeah. I'm always I go out at night for the slugs. I'm always getting the slugs at night, beetles, anything I can get, man. It's pretty annoying, man.
Well, I mean, like I said, I'm hoping for the best this year. I mean, hopefully things will be a little bit different. And like I said, my main thing is June onwards is my time to start thinking because I just don't want any more storms. Last year we had enough, with all the hurricanes and everything. So that time of year is what I start thinking about a lot since we're kind of close to the coast. Mm.
What's going on, man? This is insane. I had Easter Sunday, I was moving bulbs from the back. I had some tulips scattered around, and I moved them on the side of my steps. I have this little strip there. Beautiful day. And the next morning, I wake up. I jump up with the alarm. I look out my window, and everything's white. Everything's covered in snow. My boss is calling. I need you to come in. It's snowing, and uh, yeah, I had to clean two cars before leaving to work, and um, now this coming Saturday, there's 4 to 6 inches scheduled for this Saturday.
Yeah, it's like I mean, this has just been an odd year. I mean, well, actually, it's been if you looked at the storms from last season, what we had for the weather, and even going back to December, like I said, I mean, we have nothing that compared to what you have. But for us getting almost like 3 inches of snow here is a big deal because that's the first time in 30 years it's done that. And we got like snow 3 times within a month or whatever the period was, a couple weeks, I think it was. So for us, that's like totally off the wall. And like I said, that's what I didn't account for when I built my shade structure last year. I didn't think I was going to have all that snow piled on it because we never get snow. And I was like, hell, I didn't think about this crap. It's going to just like totally just crush my structure on all the shade cloth was ripping through all the support ribs and everything. So
Yeah. Last couple years, I mean, as long as I could remember, well, maybe before I wouldn't pay much attention because I wasn't gardening, but now the years I've been aware, I never seen this. I thought it was odd a couple years. A couple years back, 1 year, yeah, and 1 year, no, then a year again. First day of spring, snow, freaking snow.
right,
First day of spring, actual first day of spring, it's snowing. I'm at work removing snow. But this late, never. This and I hear in the news that at this time, the last time was 20 years ago.
yeah.
Crazy.
Well, like I said, I mean that's like I said, ours went back to 30 years, and then from our weather events from the past 3 years, like I said, 12 and a half for my area, 12 and a half inches of rain, and 15 2015 in a couple days. 2016, we had 21.75 inches of rain in 3 days. And then last year, we had 31 inches of rain in 3 days. So, like I said, I'm about done with rain. I mean, I like the rain, it has a purpose, but I don't want it where it's that much because I don't want to go through that, what I went through last year. I don't like to get, you know, pulled from my house with a John boat and have to go down to shelter and all that other stuff, and then hoping that you come back and your house is still in one piece. So it's not good. Of course, everything worked out, everything was fine, but you just don't want to take chances, especially with how everything was. And I know that Chad, he was on Rev in the Rev's chat yesterday saying he got his whole house flooded and they're having to redo the floors and everything else. So it just so much when you deal with all that stuff.
I remember. I don't know if you guys. I don't know if you guys know, but it was a big impact here. The Sandy storm.
Right.
It was maybe uh, I forget how long ago, but that was the biggest thing here. Nobody expected that. I lived on the second floor renting, and when it got heavy, man, I couldn't believe it. It was amazing. It just looked like a river was replacing the street.
Right.
I was seeing the the fire department was coming in like the dump trucks that were using the dump to go on people's steps and get them out, whoever wanted to leave or needed to
Right.
leave.
Yeah, but I mean, even Aaron. I think Aaron could talk about that. Him and Susan had to deal with, what was it, 20s or whatever, not too far back. That's fairly odd, I think, for California area, where you are in the 20s,
Wow,
where you're at.
really? 20s?
What was
That's
that?
crazy.
Wasn't it in the 20s, not too far back?
Yeah, about 3 weeks ago.
Oh shit.
So, I mean, that's very odd for
Yeah.
where they're at too. Because I mean, everybody thinks Southern California, 50, 72. That's usually the norm. So
I live right so I get some pretty weird weather because I'm right against the foothills.
uh-huh.
So it's either super hot or super cold. So.
Right.
But as long as I don't shovel snow, I'm good with it.
Oh yeah. That's what we were talking about last night on Rev. I mean, it's just like, yeah, you can have that stuff. That's for the birds.
Like during the summer, you just figure out, you just do everything at night when it's a little bit cooler.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I mean, but I know I went a couple years back to car show, like I said, my friend in Orange, and I remember, I guess it was probably 3 or 4 years back when it was like in the 90s for like 4 or 5 days for y'all, because it was like one of the hottest week span of high temperatures. And I know people were just about ready to die there because we were at these auto shops and everything. They're like, oh my God, this heat is just like, it's like, you've never seen that in your life. And for me, it's like it was the norm. We're used to it, but it's just like it's such a drastic difference for everyone in that area when you got those extremes. So when you go extreme cold or extreme heat, it's messing with you when you're definitely not used to those type of temperatures.
Yeah, like the closer you get to the beach, the weather's more temperate. 60s,
Yeah.
70s all the time.
Yeah.
And I want to give away this light now.
Cool.
Hey, Jared, I'm down here in San Bernardino County, just right below Big Bear.
Sorry.
You all right?
Yeah. It's knocking shit down here. Getting cold up here, man. So you say you're ready to go up that light?
Yeah, let's go for round number 2.
Nice bear pick.
Now I'm gonna put this disclaimer out there. Do not enter if you do not want the light.
Ooh, that's a lot.
So what are the rules for the giveaway? Same.
Well,
Completely random.
let me see if I'll type something in chat.
Oh, what was last week?
It was a pepper dunk.
The emoji. Enter by commenting the emoji. Cheers, Kim.
So I'm gonna
Cheers,
start typing.
Jessica.
I'm gonna start typing people's names again.
There you go. Scott Tippett, Lee Wells, Yaya, Susan. Susan, if you win, people are gonna be talking. We can't give you the light. No, I'm kidding. We don't give a shit. Kim, Freaky. Paco, Jared, James, Rob. Hey, Rob, man, what's up?
Rob doesn't have the pepper emoji. So he has to
Hey,
do his thing. So he's giving you the excellent.
hey, Rob, that was the old school mushroom before there was a mushroom, all right? Grow up, man.
Hey, Batman. Hey, you want to tell him what the original name of Pepper Donkey was?
Oh, Donkey Pepper. Yeah, sounded like something else, right? Awesome, Paula. I've done something wrong with tomatoes this year. I don't know. I didn't want to grow too many this time, and I left like four. I took a couple to a coworker, but I stayed with like four, and they're not doing anything. I don't know what the hell. Of course Susan can win. Shit. If she doesn't win, I'll send her one of my lights for some salsa matcha.
I got you, Casey.
Damn. Oof. Paula, what do you? Wow, that's a lot of tomatoes. So you have a? Did you buy a separate freezer, another freezer, or what? Damn, I had first season I did tomatoes. I only had I think five. Then, but I don't have a yard as big as you do. But second season I had 17. I put a lot of them potted. I won't I won't do potted tomatoes in containers again, by the way. But uh, yeah, I reduced the amount. I was giving tons to neighbors. I was giving away more than I could eat.
So, what's your reason for no container tomatoes?
tomatoes, I don't know. Containers haven't worked out for me. The ones I put against my fence towards the back, they done really well. I get
Yeah.
tons. They go past the fence, but the containers, they're always they dry out fast, and I always get the blossom end rot on the containers. Maybe the a rain flushes out the soil, whatever. I'm not sure, but yeah, containers suck for me in tomatoes.
Okay.
I don't know. Tomatoes out here, I've had no luck. Once it hits 90 degrees, you can have a 50% shade cover, and they just give up. No matter
Yeah,
how much you water, fertilizer, they just give up.
yeah. You told me about your tomato problem.
Well,
I
I'm gonna try a few this year. So
I've had and the thing I like about them too and that's why I say it's always for me it's easier to control pests outside than in my grow room. My tomatoes have aphids and the white flies and other type of flies, and if not with the simple neem and soap, I've some I've got rid of just plain water, with the stream pressure, just washing them off.
Let me let me know, Charles, if you want some tomato seeds, because I ain't growing them no more. You can have them.
actually, I got quite a few from Gage. Gage's wife apparently is a tomato connoisseur. So I mean, the list that he had for tomatoes looked kind of like one of our pepper list. So yeah, so I got quite a few varieties from Gage. So I'm gonna give those a go. Last year, all mine got eaten by birds. The birds ate them all. So we'll see how that fares this year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
where Gabe lives.
the the birds the birds here, I got blackbirds, starlings, and a couple other species, and they go after the dark peppers for some reason. I've also had uh, the obviously the blueberries I have to protect from birds.
Uh,
Tomatoes, not so much. Not sure why. The strawberries, I gave up on strawberries, by the way. I can't. It's you know, I haven't got their soil accommodation down packed. I might send all these if they come back to someone, but the blueberries, yeah, and yeah, the tomatoes, the squirrels, they're little assholes. They go and
Let me know if you want the tomato seeds. I got supposed to be heat tolerant, but these tomatoes I got are supposed to be heat wave 2. It's supposed to be too tolerant, burned up. There's another one called a Florida 91 tomato. Supposed to be able to be grown and hot. Nope, burned up.
that's uh that's kind of like my fruit tree. I have an orange that claims to be aphids and all this other stuff resistant, mites. It has freaking mites, man. Seriously. It's full of mites. I'm like, holy crap, man, what happened? But yeah, my section who pissed off Batman this week. I know I was advised to not do it because you know, mean spirited, but come on, man. Come on. You see that? You see that?
Uh-huh.
The squirrels again. A squirrel did that.
They're delivering mail to you?
No, that's
Bread.
I know, I'm just checking with you.
it's
It
a
said,
sandwich.
it said mail, and I was like, huh, they're delivering mail to you?
That's a piece of sandwich from my trash, man.
Well, I mean, those squirrels, you know, they got their little fingers and they got their middle one up at you, and they're just giving it to you. High power.
Insane, man.
Yes.
The a couple of weeks back was the piece of bread soaking on the you know, where the water goes into my rain catcher.
Right. Like I said, I'm pretty sure the squirrels are like the movie Great Outdoors, how the raccoons were with the trash. That's what they think outside your household. They got all kinds of crap they're communicating together, talking crap about you.
No, no, the raccoon, they never go to my trash. I uh, never found the trash dug up like that. You know, raccoons. I've only seen them towards the back. I removed one. I removed one earlier seasons, but then you know, I figured, why the hell am I removing a raccoon? He doesn't do anything. They don't even go to my trash. They don't dig up my plants like the little bastard squirrels.
Right.
So I started possums. Possums, the most they'll probably eat an earthworm or two, but they don't. They eat the slugs actually.
Right.
But yeah, I stopped removing possums and the raccoons. Rodney, he's my boy. I had him. Yeah, I pissed him off a couple of times because I've been to, you know, if I forget to if I forget to disable the trap before I go to bed, I might get him in there trying to get a free meal, and I make it a point to check in the morning before I leave to work. But that's not always. It doesn't always happen. I've come back from work and found him very pissed in there, and he's. I mentioned before he tore up a Primotali plant.
Yeah.
He. I'm guessing he clawed his way next to the raised bed. He tore it up. I think he got the cap cramps. He was curled up there
Right.
when I got home, and he didn't even pay attention to me when I started talking to him. I'll post the video again. I found it in my backup. But yeah, raccoons, possums. I release them right here. I don't take them away.
Too bad you can't have a household hawk. If you had a hawk, just stay there and do your surroundings, man. You'd have a lot less issues. Those hawks scare the hell out of those squirrels. But you know, I know
Well,
I know when the hawks fly over here, everything runs. You see doves, everything just like get the hell out of here because you never know when that hawk's going to come and just swoop on down and grab something.
oh, the hawk, yeah. Uh, I thought you said groundhog.
No
I'm
hawk.
like,
No, hawks.
okay, hawks. I've actually seen some, doing their circle thing, and one of those times, my little guy Q was on the deck, you know, enjoying some of his very few times he get to go outside, and I see the hawk circling really low, and I said, "Oh hell no, you gotta go inside, little dude."
Yeah.
But I've seen the hawk also nearby, two houses down. I zoomed in and confirmed there was a hawk. But
Yeah.
not enough. Not enough to deter any squirrels, buddy. I got tons of squirrels.
Yeah.
A lot.
Don't they call raccoons trash pandas?
Huh?
Don't they call raccoons trash pandas?
Trash bin? Yeah, that's why I'm surprised they don't go to my trash. I'm telling you, I don't know. Maybe one of the times I called Rodney, he was really pissed. I caught him Saturday afternoon. I came out there and it had been raining. It was raining all night, so he was in there freaking pissed. And yeah, I smoked a doobie with him before I let him go. But they never go to my trash. I've been releasing him there. He has gone in the trap multiple times. I release him every time, but he does come for the free meal.
All right, I think I got everybody's name entered.
All right, you ready for a winner?
Yeah. I can't show it this time though because I don't have my laptop. So you're gonna have to Scout's honor. I have it up on my computer screen over here.
Oh, you don't have your laptop?
No, I forgot to charge the battery.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Like I said, I don't give a hell what people think. If Susan wins right now, hey, she wins. I don't give a. No, somebody in need. Come on.
And the winner is Susan. Susan, man, you won.
Stop.
All right. The winner is Crazy Kimberlin.
Oh,
No shit. Really? That's awesome. Congrats, Kim.
you'll get those hell spells growing in no time now.
All right. I'm I might take this chance. I was about to announce a contest and before I do, I like to say this is a really early cross, so look out for the right shapes. You see my post, but out of the people growing it, whoever shows me the first defined shape of what I'm looking for, I will definitely offer a nice prize. It might be couple of hot sauces that I have going at the moment, seeds, whatever you like. So let's see those Hell's Bells popping.
Am I allowed to enter?
Huh?
Am I allowed to enter?
Of course. Why not?
I don't know. I got 4 of them going.
Oh, yeah?
4 seats. Yeah. Arrow Garden. Arrow Garden Magic.
Oh, yeah? Any of them are this far along?
No. They're just starting to get their true leaves.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Let's see. I forgot who were among the first to get them, but I've sent them out to a lot of people recently, trying to get the seeds out there. And judging by the Florida tangerine stinger, the stinger one, I grew the F2 on those, and I got one single pod with the shape desired. So let's see what happens with these Hell's Bells.
Yeah, Derek won the light over at Crazy Kimberlin.
Awesome. Congrats, Kim.
So, hit me up, Derek. Give me your address. Try to get it out this weekend or first thing next week.
Kim says, no redo. I need this.
That's a good light, though, Derek. So, congrats on that.
Yeah, that looks like a nice light.
We just don't want to see no mishaps in any updates where the light fell and it started burning your plants.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man, though. I remember one guy that designed a strange grow thing, or I forgot what he called it, but that was, you gotta, hey, I've had it happen. My first grow tent, I've had lights come crashing down and top some plants. It's fucked up. You gotta be careful with the lights.
So stay tuned, guys. I got this to give away too. Pack of the one-shot fertilizer.
Cool.
I'm definitely pepper donkeying emoji for that one because I actually use that stuff. So
Yeah.
the light I didn't need. So I've got plenty of lights. But, I actually do use that. So that's a good product. I mean, it's all in one. I mean, I know there's other two. I mean, I know Dave uses the trifecta. May still try that trifecta. Plus, if I can get a hold of it, it's out again. Every time I want to go order it, it seems like it's out. But it's all encapsulated. I mean, they start with like a molasses base and kind of roll everything on there. So your kelp meal, your bone meal, feather meal, all of the mills and other nutrients onto that little bitty granule. So it's instead of measuring the powder or whatever you want to do for the nutrients, you have it all in that little bitty one shot, so to speak. So it's really good. And like I said, I amend all my soil with it, so it's worked out well for me.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to get a big bag of the trifecta. And I also got a big bag of the nectar of the gods. So I'm gonna put them, not put them to the test because you can't really do that.
Right.
They're growing different, but we'll just see how it works out.
Yeah. I mean, you get a 15-pound bag of Trifecta Plus for $50. You get a 25-pound bag of one shot for technically 60 minus your discount. I mean, it depends on where you get it. So you get it for right around $50 if you look at it. So you get about 10 more pounds. But I don't know. I haven't done a comparison test. But like I said, I do want to try that Trifecta because I know Dave speaks highly of it. So.
I don't want to tell you what I got.
Did Dave just pop in here?
Yeah,
What's up, Dave?
He congratulated Derek for the win.
What's out all the freaking time now? What's out all the freaking time now? Wait, what did I see, Dave?
It's
I don't want to.
Congrats,
I want to tell
brother
you
D.
what I got my bag for.
Huh? What's up, babe?
I was telling Charles I don't want to tell him what I got my bag of one shot for.
Oh,
I mean, I know
wasn't that the Palm Beach Hydro?
Yeah, the palm tree hydroponics.
Yeah, right.
So what did they sell it to you for?
That's like our.
$38.
How much?
$38.
Okay.
That's been our sponsor store.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what they sell it for?
Well, that's what they sold it to me for.
I think
really?
with I ordered mine through Oregon's Constant Gardener up there in Washington area or Oregon area, I'm sorry. And I think mine was like with the discount code and everything, I think I got it for like $45 or $48 or something like that. So it's about $10 more. And I know Gage just bought a bag. I know Scott Tippett just bought a bag of that as well. So there's quite a few people who just got the big, like 25-pound bags of those, and the various range in.
Yeah, they did have to order it though.
Yeah.
But I'd rather them order it and take care of that shipping than pay for the shipping. So.
Right. I mean, like I said, depends on who you get. I mean, mine was free shipping, but of course, I paid $10 more than you did.
That just shows you their markup, though.
Oh, absolutely. But that's anything. I mean, you can go on for days on what markup is. I mean, just general stuff. It's just ridiculous what the percentage is. I mean, that's just like, when, we're always talking about that hockey, one chip. How much does it cost to make a tortilla chip with that whatever? They charge $5. So, the markups on different items are just outrageous. I mean, just your normal everyday household items, like say peroxide. Peroxide, you pay $4 a bottle. Cost is probably around like 38 cents.
Right. The package chip, that's when I searched for it just to see, and I didn't decide on buying it just yet. It was around $14 on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went to Thanksgiving dinner, and one of the in-laws popped out with a couple and gave me one, and another guy that enjoys spicy food, another in-law, a girl's sister's husband. And I did the challenge on Revs. I ate it, and then searched even before Rev. I know they had an auction for one of them, but I searched just to see if it was still around 13 to $14, and ooh, the cheapest I saw was like I think it was 89
Yeah.
or so. Yeah, 79 or 89. It was pretty incredible to see.
I mean, I think when I got mine in October when they first came out this year because I missed it last year, the initial run. So last year, I mean, this year I got it in October. It was $5 plus $6 shipping. So that's how much the Pocky one chip cost for me.
Right. Dave, that's number 3 for you, man. Number 3, Dave. Oh. Yes, I work tomorrow, Dave.
Speaking of the Pocky one chip, if you go and check out Russ and Barbie, their Pocky one chip challenge
I saw it.
live stream slash ran out of memory slash redo slash blooper slash all kinds of stuff. So if you want an interesting run, watch like both videos from Russ. So very entertaining.
Cheers, guys. Yeah, I did see them. Uh, I saw both actually. The part 2 where he ran out of memory, and I'm sorry if I didn't comment. I might have watched them at work. I have limited spots where I get Wi-Fi, and then I can't burn my data watching YouTube. So sometimes I don't have time to really interact, but it's really cool to watch. I do. And yeah, I did catch both of those.
Yeah.
Awesome job. I'm trying to get I'm trying to get Janie to it's nice to see other people, involved in your stuff, family members. It's always cool. I'm trying to get Janie to come at least say hi or you know bring me I'm gonna ask her to bring me Scott's Tippers jams next week or something.
All right.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, look. I mean, look at Dave. Dave got a shoulder tap on what was it Monday? So that's a first.
From Donna.
Yeah, she came in and
Oh,
gave like a shoulder tap. It was like that's the most she's been on camera. Usually, he was actually kind of shocked on that one. So
well, if you have Dave on Facebook, you'll see her.
yeah, I'm not on Facebook, so I guess I mean I just watched the
But
YouTube.
it's yeah, it's always nice to meet the people that inspire us.
Right.
I seen who's this guy Michael uh not that one uh yeah, that Michael and Marty's had his wife there.
Yeah. I think I think still one of the most.
Michael Ireland. Sorry.
Oh yeah. But watching Neil and Charlotte, that's got to be the best. If you from Hippie C Company, that's the best views because seeing what Charlotte's going to go for and just the different family
Who's
members.
I know hippie seed companies from Dave speaks highly of them,
Uh-huh.
and his seeds has been from them, and Bear. I have a few now. Bear have sent me hippie seed companies. Interesting stuff.
Right.
Wait, but who's their how would I find them on YouTube?
I believe it's the company.com.
Was that?
I think it's for YouTube, it's just under hippie seeds.
Oh, right.
And like I said, just watch their videos. Very entertaining. See what Charlotte's going to get into, and see how far Neil can push her, and see the different responses. Because nothing's too much for Neil hardly. So, but it's very entertaining to watch, and like I said, they'll get different family members. Like his son was on the last couple, or whatever, or their buddies or whatever. So they just have a good old time with it. Trying different peppers and everything. It's good to watch.
Yeah, yeah, it is pretty cool. And even Dave's son Nate, he accepted to do my pineapple ricotta. That was pretty damn cool.
Right.
Like someone mentioned, who was it? Johnny Scoville. Uh, this is the future, man.
Oh yeah.
Once once we get all our all messed up, we're gonna be watching these kids.
Yep.
My Hey Batman, my wife's actually mad that I haven't invited her on the show yet.
Oh yeah, totally, man. Shame on you, Bear. What the? We would totally like to see CC come on.
Yeah, she'll come on, guys. I guarantee it.
That's cool.
Last time she tried a pepper though, in front of a bunch of people was at the Hot Sauce Expo. Susan had brought some Teppan Times lemon drop peppers, and I took a bite of it. I said, "Yeah, it's okay." And my wife took the bite of the end of it, and it lit her up pretty good. Pretty funny. She's kind of pissed about that.
I'm telling you, man. I don't. Sometimes I don't get it. The the stuff the stuff my wife says she feels hot in. I'm like, no, man. Are you freaking kidding me? There's no hint of anything spicy on that. She'll feel it. I'm like, nah.
Hey, Batman, you want to talk about the grower of the week?
Grower of the week. We decided this week's Pepper Lovers Grower of the Week based on amazing posts showing their amazing, nice looking, healthy plants. This week will be Kyle Toragashi in Hawaii and his famous wall. The wall, baby.
Yep.
I think he has a post recently with new additions to the wall.
Right.
And It's not just another brick in the wall. It's
Careful, careful,
it's some
careful.
pretty amazing plants. Yeah, don't want to get. Sorry, sorry, YouTube and whoever Pink Floyd is under.
You
No,
don't
but
you don't have to David Gilmore.
yeah, Toragashi got some amazing growth. He's in Hawaii, and yeah, supposedly, didn't what was that guy? The piss farmer. Another one I got to block me. I get so many people to block me. I'm a jerk. But
Nobody, that guy came and went.
didn't he say that Hawaii has some special soil that you really don't need fertilizing? I mean, taking that from a guy who says urinate on your plants as fertilizer, I wouldn't, I wouldn't take that too much in consideration or as seriousness. But yeah, Kyle in Hawaii, man, congratulations, uh, Pepper Lovers Grower of the Week, for your amazing post and collaboration, participation in our Pepper Lovers community. Great job, buddy. If
Yeah,
I think I think we should send at least one variety to Pepper Lovers Grower of the Week. It feels like we're just blowing smoke up their ass, right?
I felt like it last,
but
I felt
well,
like it last week.
I feel like we should give something.
I'm just messing with you.
we want
What
we want we want
what did you
people.
say, Charles?
I felt like it last week. I thought you were blowing smoke up it, but I was like,
All right. So you're claiming a prize now, huh? Come on, Charles.
Number three.
just just text me what you want, Charles. Don't make people jealous.
I'm just messing with you.
You want habanero number 3, or
All right. Habanero number 3. Yeah, I'll give you a choice. Habanero number 3 or Giant Red Bell. Those are popular with us.
I'm gonna go with habanero number 3.
Habanero number 3. I came
well,
across habanero number 4.
Really?
I was at the supermarket. I saw a different shape there, and I thought, hey, how lame is this? I mean, do you not know that they can possibly put out different shapes? I'm kidding, man. Uh,
There's really no habanero
I
number.
like to say, listen, we're about to end the show.
Still blowing
2
smoke?
hours now.
Damn.
Well, we were 15 minutes late, so we'll wait till then. But listen, I know some people think I'm a jerk, and I won't deny it. I can be a jerk. I can be an asshole, sarcastic, egoistic, but the situation with the thumbs down bandit. I like to say, man, don't think I'm a jerk because I was very nice to that guy. I came in the community. I was sending seeds to everybody. I made friends with that guy. I sent them gifts. I would send gifts to this guy because in my mind, I'm like, he was a great grower. He has some amazing stuff, some cool crosses, and it felt like he needed stuff. So I sent some stuff. I would send this guy gifts straight from Amazon, and it was nothing to me because it was just a nice thing to do, especially to somebody in need who says he couldn't start stuff because certain reasons and financial problems. But uh, I feel I feel like I've been kicked in the dick the way you act like a big baby and embarrassing people with your mood and I know Dave's closing in the last stream dropped some jaws, but it's nothing you haven't deserved, buddy. Don't think we're being jerks. Nobody's picking on you. I defended you plenty of times. And bullshit during the community. That's part of the reason why they call me the Batman. I've been in the community. I don't let anybody get bullied. If you're a buzzkill, I'll let you know. I'm the one known for kicking ass, and I have to say, man, we were very nice to you. Not only me, a lot of people were nice to you, and you burned a lot of bridges, man. I don't want people to think that I'm not putting shit out there. I'm not saying your name, but we were really nice to you. We don't deserve what we got from you, and I'm just speaking like this because I say what's on my mind. Like I said, I've gotten a lot of people to block me, and honestly, from a realistic perspective, uh, the last person that blocked me was over beer. Over the beer post. I defended the beer post. I said, hey, not that many are being posted to the Pepper Lovers community. And I do agree that no, they shouldn't go on the Pepper Lovers community, but it's just something, not many people disagree like you do. And that person blocked me just for, my opinion on that. And uh, someone recently made a post with that person, plus wanting that person about something, and I didn't notice at first, and I commented to the poster, not the person that had blocked me. And once that person talked back to me, and the blocker noticed, he blocked the poster, and I noticed because the plus one name disappeared from the top. I just think it's baby stuff. So the thumbs out bandit, man. Fuck you, really. And you, you not. You not yeah, we were nice to you. We gave you a lot of breaks. But yeah, I won't hold back. If you want to fuck around, I'll pull up my tablet here and put your ridiculous bullshit you've been doing. I don't give a shit, man. So off the negative topic, I'm sorry guys. But yeah, Rev says his activity, but I can't help but to feel like, yeah, it's a kick in the nuts. So screw you, man. Don't mess with me. I will fuck you up. That's right, man.
So again, next week on Bat and Bear Show, Dave will be joining Bat and Bear and going shot for shot with the Batman. So that should be a very interesting live stream next Thursday, 10 p.m. Eastern.
Dave, Dave, start practicing, Dave. I can drink, man. Actually, I had my mom my mom just got back from DR and brought me back a Dominican rum, which I usually keep up to a year on my shelf because it's so tough. Some of the worst hangovers have come from that. And I just got one, and it's like a new version they made, but yeah, I won't bring that here. It's rum. It's not whiskey, man. It's freaking rum and the Brugal. Oh, didn't doesn't your brother likes that Dominican rum, right?
Oh yeah, man. They tore up that last bottle you sent.
Yeah,
They had it done
man.
with it.
Fuck. I I totally forgot that, and I took this one to my coworker at work. This Dominican guy, my new partner. That's the one I actually brought him the deer jerky, the ones that I didn't send to Charles. I sent Charles the one that might have been hotter. I took him Rob Blumberg's one that were labeled one sweet chili and the other I forget, but I gave Charles the two that sounded hotter.
Hey, Batman.
Thank you. They're good.
Huh?
I said
Hey,
thank
can I
you. They're good.
hey can I show a preview of the Donkey Pepper intro?
Can you do that here?
Well, I'm gonna hold on my tablet. It's a sneak preview.
Oh, okay. I might have to open the tablet. But yeah, go ahead. I might have to open the email on the tablet. BD Beats, man, again, has outdone himself. He made me the Pepper Donkey intro.
Aaron,
Let Aaron talk so he can go on there.
Aaron, you got to speak so it'll switch over. There it goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear it?
No,
Did
sorry.
you guys see it?
Play it again. Play it again.
All right.
No, you can't hear it. You can't hear it properly. It actually made me laugh. The donkey's animated and he has the sound. But yeah, I'm gonna have to record something and put that on. Are you not making Pepper Donkey's YouTube channel active or what? Are you taking that over? I can't handle two, man.
I'm gonna I'm gonna have to, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'll start doing that.
There you go. You have an intro now, and you can start doing that. I have, yeah, BD Beats is pretty amazing, man. He made those two, and he worked a bit more on my Gotham City gardening one. Changed the music a little bit just in case, make it more original, more to BD Beats style than Warner Brothers greedy assholes. And just in case, I'm pretty sure it was Led Zeppelin that I was playing while watering because I did search and turns out they are a Warner Brothers music group and they just got out of court for I forget what band had them in court claiming rights or originality to Stairway to Heaven. I think that's bullshit, but that's what happened. So they might be feeling a little touchy about their shit right now. So yeah, I think it was that. It was playing. It was definitely playing Led Zeppelin in the background, but just in case, Beatty Beats revised the logo and made the music a little more its own, and very nice. Thanks, BD Beats. As soon as I know, I said I was sending out some stuff, but I haven't yet. I'm waiting on my new hot sauce. I'm making a new batch of Ivy Verde, another another verde sauce, and I want to send that out to you. So just give me a few more days to complete that. Thank you, BD Beats. You've been amazing. Those intros are superb. Even all everybody else's you have done.
Yeah, he did my logo too. So, I mean, I really appreciate what he did for me.
Yeah, yours looks amazing too. I really like what he did with Chris Hot Gardens.
Right.
Really fitting, nice, nice thing. Alberta Peppers was the first one I saw. That was pretty damn cool. I I hate asking for stuff, but so I always offer money and shit. And once I saw Alberta Peppers one, that's when I said, "Yeah, I gotta get this guy to do mine." Kim, I have a new Ivy Verde with more ingredients, more more verde ingredients, should I say? And I think this one's gonna be better. The first one was my first shot at it, and I really thought hard about this one, and I think it's gonna be better. Uh, People at work are asking me when I told them I had a different one. I had the bear hug, and they're like, "No, when are you gonna have the green one again?" So there's the green one coming up. It's looking good. A lot more ingredients as usual. Everything fresh. Nothing frozen. Most of my ingredients are organic, and uh, yeah, more more ingredients. This one's gonna be good.
Speaking of
Ivy Verde 2.0.
sauces, well, we got Charles on. We got down on your sauces on Easter, Charles. We really liked them. Family, some good stuff. Two different levels of heat. That
Oh, yeah.
the strawberry fury got a quick ping on it. The way real fast.
Hey,
The peachy, the peach one it's a builder, but man, you can really taste the fruit flavors. So we got down on them they really tasted good with some Easter ham and stuff like that. So great job on that.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, like I said, that's what I go for, the real fruity flavor. And that was like my different peach one because I had to switch peppers. So you got the Black Panther one, the BP one?
Yeah, I got the Black Panther.
Yeah, so I sent the Black Panther Orange Fino because I replaced I ran out of habaneros. So I don't go to the store to buy peppers. So anything for my sauce, it's whatever I grew. So I switched it to Black Panther Orange Fino. So it had a little bit more bump than the habanero. But I like the way it turned out. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Freaky. Freaky, yeah, I do. I have to, man. I freeze my peppers. I guess what I mean by nothing frozen is like I don't buy nothing from the supermarket refrigerator. You know, it's everything fresh. But yeah, peppers are frozen. Uh, no, uh, anything I get to add on that's not grown by me, it probably has to be organic. I don't use any thickening agents. Some people add stuff to make it thicker. I don't use any of that. If I want it thicker, I cook it longer. And later, Scott.
Later, Scott.
And yeah, the blueberries. When I make the blueberry sauce, those are grown by me from my 10 bushes. Uh, but yeah, I don't. It's just certain things that make a good sauce. I saw a review and the guy said uh, the quality is not just on the label; it's on. I forgot exactly what he said, but it made sense. Don't if you like if you're talking to me about my sauce, and the reason I was scared to even ask Kimberlin for a review is the same reason he told me. It's hard to just accept any sauce from somebody that says, "Hey, you want to try my sauce?" But I assure you, I hold my craft and kitchen, my cooking at the utmost respect. Even in my what I do for a living, I satisfy myself. I clean. I don't work for my bosses. I work for my self satisfaction. So what I do in my kitchen is it has to be, tip top quality shit. Uh, I'm watching somebody talking about sauce and their sauce, and honestly, Charles, if you hear me say talking about my sauce and say uh, it's fermented, maybe a little bit, or a little, it's a little fermented, maybe. That just tells me you have no idea what the frick you're talking about. And no, I'm not gonna try your sauce, man.
Yeah. Or if you're trying to make, like, say, a Four Horsemen apocalypse sauce or something like that. You know, you're trying to.
Charles, I don't. I don't want to die, Charles. I don't want to die by some kid taking a Greyhound bus with a bag full of automatic weapons to come and kill me. So I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that, and
He's a nice kid. He's a nice kid.
Charles, you're bad, man.
I'm learning
No, seriously,
from you.
it,
I just watch you, and I'm just
uh,
going with the flow.
no. Food prep is a serious business for me, man. I would hate to, not only, me, I don't give so, you know, uh, I don't get it. How could you be careless? And I would assume you're not gonna not try your own stuff, but
No, absolutely.
By nature, I'm a neat freak. I'm very clean. You see my grow room. I don't fuck around in there. I don't even wear shoes in my grow room.
Yeah.
So
This is just
my
everything. I mean,
kitchen is definitely something really careful. My cat's not allowed in there when I'm messing around with stuff. Trust me.
yeah. Well, that's just like everything. I mean, even put in your sauces. I mean, you have to try your peppers. It doesn't have to be a large quantity of the pepper, but you got to know what kind of pepper you're putting in your sauce. So you can't say, "Oh, this is, I think, a medium sauce." I think as far as heat level, and you put like a freaking, to say, for instance, go back to the apocalypse. Oh, we put an apocalypse in there. This is a medium sauce. No. Have you ever tried the apocalypse? Well, no, but it sounded good in a medium sauce. You got to know what the hell you're putting in it. So
Yeah.
you have to try everything, and then like you said about, I mean, would you want to eat or have something was prepared in a bad manner? Hell no. I mean, there's nothing. I mean, I want to make sure that the bottles are taken care of correctly, that everything along the whole process. I mean, it takes time when you're going to do the sauce. It's not a rush job. It takes some time to get everything prepared right, so it's done right.
Yeah, like we seen some people post pictures of their pods, right? And like if you show me a pictures of your pods sitting on your couch, right away I'm thinking, fart cushion pods, fart cushion pods. I don't want them. I might wash them if you send me some of those. And then there's the other guy. Always has pods in his freaking bed. You know, we call them bed pods. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? You fucking kidding me? Like, dude, you ever heard of a kitchen? Like, we just came to the conclusion that you're not allowed in your kitchen, buddy. You're always posting peppers on your bed. That's freaking gross, man. You think I haven't vigorously washed with Dawn or the other one that kills 99.99% of bacteria on your pods, bro? That's gross. I'm kidding, guys, man. It was like everybody must be like, man, Batman's a freaking jerk.
Yep. There was a couple people.
But no, man. Bed pods. Don't send bed pods around. Go to your kitchen, man. Use a tray. Don't put peppers on your bed, bro. That has your butt skin, like you shed skin, dead skin. Don't send me that shit.
Hey, are you working for Mattress Firm? Are you trying to sell us a bed? Has it been 8 years?
Bed pods. Bed pods. I'm sorry, yeah. Jesus, Batman, what? I'm sorry. Whatever I said, I'm sorry.
Hey,
You're sleeping.
Beady Beats. Your peppers are sleeping. You need to sleep with your peppers, man. They'll be all right. Put those things in the kitchen, man. I know what it is. It's that.
Night. You say comforting things and everything like that.
Huh?
You talk to them at night and say comforting things and make them feel better.
Oh yeah, maybe if you talk to them, they'll ripen on the counter, uh, probably with flavor or or not stale. There's another bandit, man, the green pepper bandit. I hate that, man. Don't pick your peppers green. What the like? Oh yeah, they're in demand. They're in demand. In demand, my ass. Nobody wants green, bad tasting, counter ripened peppers, man.
Isn't that how
It's
you make
really
it?
worth ripening them in the plant, or don't. You can't tell me counter ripened peppers are the same. Not the same heat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, man. I've unmade a lot of friends here because of that. I've had a few people block me here and there. Like I was saying earlier, the last one blocked me about freaking beer, man. Come on, man. Take the celery stick out of your butt, bro.
Even even Shirley didn't block you.
Huh?
Shirley didn't even block you.
Yeah, man. Shirley, that's a troll I had. I had a troll. Shirley, he would just sprinkle f bombs all over my post, and that little fucker, I uh, I took I I decided to play his game, so I said, okay, okay, little bastard, you want to play? And I fixed his picture to and that pretty much got him. I found it in my backup not too long ago. Let me see. But yeah.
Tell everybody about the name that he created.
Oh yeah. After seeing all his stuff, how he would hate on me and just for no reason would just go on my post, F you. And I'm like, hey, little dude, what's your damage, bro? He's like, F you. And the funny thing is, he was obviously using like his mother's account because his name was Shirley something. So no, it's not here. I made I played his game and I took his photo from one of the videos he had posted about his games, whatever he was posting, and I used the stickers and put the big lipstick on him and little bows on his head, and he really took that serious. He's like, hey, like I think he didn't realize that was him. It looked like a 7-year old or so, and he yeah, he turned around after I got at him like that. He's like, hey, like you can't take a joke. What the hell? I'm like, oh, now it's jokes, huh? But you, no, I don't got it. I thought I had, I thought I had his stuff ready to show you.
But
But yeah,
remember,
he terrorized me for a while. He came back. He came back after a while, and but
yeah,
he was
uh,
he was so
remember
much
the
fun. I didn't block him.
remember the name he came up with though?
Oh
Get
yeah,
ass?
when I checked out his collections, you know how Google has collections? He made a couple of collections. One of them was named "Make It Ass." I was rolling, man. I'm like, what the hell, kid? So I just figured, hey, he's just a fan, man. Yeah, Gage, the piss farmer. I mentioned him earlier. He suggested that urine was the way to fertilize your plants. You didn't need to spend money on crappy master
Yeah,
blend
pretty.
and crap like that. And come on, man. So you mean to tell me the brown spots on my lawn from the freaking dog walkers are healthy? Shut the hell up, man. You're going against everything you freaking know about gardening.
Free nitrogen. Isn't that what he called it?
Like that I'm sorry, Charles. That cover crop thing,
Yeah.
yeah, that's like I feel like that's going against everything we know about gardening so far. Sorry, man. Like really, it's like thinking backwards. I don't know.
Well, like I said, I'm not doing it in my fabric pots this year, so I didn't do it this year. The only thing is, I did grow it in. I did do the crop on top of that 500-gallon smart pot, and had that over that for the past few months, and then I just cut it all down. So,
I I have seen the
And
guys up in
you,
I
huh?
have seen the guys in California do that with those big pots for growing their weed during the off season. They do throw cover crop in there and then basically compost it, and when when it's sat there for a couple months, then they'll put in their monster plants. So
and I mean that's what I did
Right.
essentially. I mean,
You know, uh,
basically composting it down after I cut it down, and then I blend it into that layer and stuff. So it's just that's
right.
that's what I.
When I have read when you grow stuff, it's good to leave the remaining unless you got any fungal any fungus issues, then you should remove. But yeah, you let your old plants compost on the same soil for the next year, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, yeah. So that's basically what I was doing. So
I just I don't know. I don't agree with growing anything around your plants that you're trying to let flourish at the moment.
like I said, none of them are going in my individual containers this year. Everything was done in a big container, then cut down, but I made sure it was cut down before it went to seed. So, like did crimson clover and berry fetch and some fescue and all this stuff. So I made sure that it didn't go to seed and then cut it down because I didn't want the excess seeds going down to the compost. And then when you plant it, you have the seeds for whatever and it kind of reappears. I'm hoping that's not the case. So I don't know, maybe it will, but for right now, it looks like it's pretty good. Everything going into my containers. So, like I said, I'm just blending the compost that I had. I amended that with a few different things, and then I'm using grow stones this year as opposed to perlite and or vermiculture or whatever vermiculite or whatever you want to say because it's just a recycled glass. They sell it like in my hydro store, and it goes a long way. And it's very porous, so it retains the moisture. And since it's a little bit chunkier than like your normal perlite or whatever else, it has a lot of
Is it
spacing.
lightweight like perlite?
Oh, it's super lightweight. But the thing is, it doesn't float. It doesn't float and it doesn't crunch up either. So, when you go perlite, when you drop it over everywhere, you start crunching up. That one, it doesn't do that. And then it doesn't float. So, when you water your plants, the perlite usually just floats up to the top. This doesn't. This stays put. And it's like 100% recycled glass. I know it looks kind of strange because it looks like little stones, but I don't know. It seems I like it for just putting in initially into my containers right now. And my local hydro store, they recommended it. So I've seen a lot of other people go to it. So I'm giving it a try. And like I said, it seems like it goes a long way. It's only $16 a bag for like about around 2 cubic feet, I think it was. So it goes a long way.
Yeah, well, if it's lightweight, it might just do the trick.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I know Bear been up for a while. It's 1 a.m. Yeah, I got work tomorrow too. What's your schedule like, Charles?
Usually I go in at 6. Well, my time 6:45. So
Okay.
6:45 to around 5, 4:15, 5, somewhere in there.
Okay.
I usually work about 9 hours a day.
Well, I have to be up at 4 a.m. So I'm gonna talk or find something to talk about for the next 20 minutes, and are you guys ready to say goodnight?
Sure.
Yeah.
So, Charles, thanks for having us. I mean, thanks for having us. This
I'm
isn't
glad,
rad.
I'm glad that you and Aaron could come onto my show. I really do appreciate it. I
Thank you.
decided to go with the name Bad and Bear Show just for the hell of it. But I do really appreciate y'all being my guests.
You're welcome. Hope you are willing to have us on anytime on your Bad and Bear show.
No, it was fun, man. I really appreciate y'all having me on.
Come on, Charles. It's the vodka, man. But yeah, man, it was great having you. Thanks for coming. Pretty dumbass. Whoever is in the chat and hasn't subscribed to Charles, please go do so. Us and now Pepper Donkey will be posting some videos to the Pepper Donkey YouTube. And thanks all you guys for watching and tuning in.
Next week, catch Dave from Growing Home in West Virginia. Go Topher. Oh, I'm sorry. Go shot for shot with Batman.
Yeah, we'll see if well this looks about the how far down Dave has his, so we'll see.
Pretty sure Aaron's going to get some interesting text from you tomorrow. Aaron, my brother, what the hell did I say on that damn live stream?
Hey, good night, Gage. Crazy Kim, good night.
I'm gonna eventually get it set up, Charles, where I can do the show from the pool, on the side of the pool.
Oh yeah, you're gonna change your scenery. You're about to do some replanting, so Bear's gonna join us poolside next week. Showing us some replants, some of his pots, and magical stuff he uses to make his plants look so awesome.
So is he going to have a float and be in the middle of the pool with the glass with the little umbrella?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm freaking out. I'm supposed to travel. It's raining.
Yeah. You're gonna have a Corona ice bucket in the floating in the in the tub.
All right, guys.
Shots for shots. I think that was number 4. Yeah, yeah. That's enough for tonight. Like I said, we have work tomorrow, man. We're not that tough. We're not Dave tough. All right, guys. Bear, thanks for joining me as usual. Charles, thank you. Everybody, thanks for watching.
Thanks, everybody.
Lee Wells. Awesome dude, man. Coming back. All right, guys. I've been walking Central Park. I've been walking after dark. People say I'm crazy.